Anyhow, ooh, I cursed. My bad. Okay, that was great listen. Thank you so much. That was really, really super great listen. Okay, next up, this is the last one from the makeup from the 6th, and then I'm going right into today's donos. This one is from Manocho, are you here? Thank you very much for your dono. This is a game called, I don't know if I've ever done anything from this game. I don't recall it. You guys will tell me, because you have to say, yes, Jeeves, you've heard this one. This one is called Baten Kaitos. So, and then the name of this track is True Mirror. So, excuse me. Let me grab this. Yes, I'll be getting back to some Wheel of Cheese probably in about a half hour to 45 minutes. And then back to this, go back and forth and try to wipe out as much of this joy as I can. All right, here we go. All right. Very nostalgic, very 80. That ride going. Come on. Uh-oh, GameCube. Oops. I like that synth stack on the melody. Da 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 da. Ooh. I'm going to say an instrumental guitar player's name a lot of you are not going to know. I'll be surprised if at least one or two of you might know. Marc Bonilla. I'm getting Marc Bonilla vibes here. Great fat production, very supportive, without being too over the top. Great run lines. You're kidding me, really? This is it's an RPG using playing cards? Was that like a D&D thing? Man, that was such a killer track. You know what? It reminded me of Marc Bonilla, and because of the style of musicianship. And it just for a second, I'm going to play you a little bit. I just was looking up Marc Bonilla. He was probably one of the more powerful instrumentalists I used to listen to as a guitar player when I was younger. When I was just kind of losing my interest in lead guitar work in the mid-'80s because there was not a lot of melodic stuff going for my ears. And then somebody goes, dude, you got to listen to Marc Bonilla. Let me just play you just a few seconds of this, okay? Stand by. And you composer musicians are going to dig some of the arrangements on this. Yeah, but now he's going to straighten it out for us. Still's going to keep that flamenco Spanish vibe in there, bud. And that shuffle drumming. That bass. Anyhow, I just wanted to play a little bit of that to you. It's just if you guys are kind of fans of that, this guy's a great guitar player. He's got better tracks than this. I'm putting it right here inside the chat, right there. So you guys, you know, if you want to further dive into Marc Bonilla, he was one of my favorites. And that track is probably one of his most subdued, but he really put in a lot of his flavors, his own, you know, cultural flavors and influences. It kind of came out at that same kind of time as Yngwie was doing what he was doing. There was a few guitarists that came out almost around the same time as Yngwie doing their things. Just Yngwie was a lot more of the neoclassical vibe and straightforward in the showmanship stuff. But this guy is something that you definitely may want to check into. All right, let me go back now. Now let's go ahead and let's now do today's donos coming in. I got to refresh my list really quick, guys. Stand by. All right, here comes today's donos. We're going to start with Gummy Bear Chewy. $40,000. You know if you know, and my mods are laughing right now. This is from Xenoblade. This is a game. And let's do this as we start trekking our way down. Wait a second. You know, wait, I was supposed to look up somebody to make sure that somebody got, I don't know, hang on for a second. Somebody's track. The modern, wait, stand by just mods, could you check to see if or when I may have done right here, this gentleman here, the retro mod gamer, if I did it on the last session maybe and it's just waited to be posted up. I'm pretty sure because I don't see anything dangling here and I probably would have already done it. But I want to make sure, you know, I like to follow up. I like to follow up. I like to follow up. Jump scare. Okay, I suck. Here we go. This is a Xenoblade game. Fucking idiot. What's that little thing, that jump scare song that everyone's doing on TikTok lately? All right. Roaming the Wastes from Xenoblade. Gummy Bear Chewy, this is for you. Next up after this is going to be Judgment Kazi. Let's go. Oh, that's right. These guys write huge pieces. Just a little slight letdown for me in power. I'm just saying, you know if you know. Guys, listen to that bass player. That string, the high line that the string's playing, kind of reminds me of Love Boat. I'm just saying. Oh, I heard something weird in the horn section. Anybody hear that? Maybe that was me. This also has a little bit, I'm sorry, but this also has a little bit of Rocky. You know? Do you hear the little guitar line in the back? It's there. That marrying between the Celeste and the piano at times. Yeah, a little bit of Thriller in there too. Yeah, for sure. But guys, the bass, come on. Is there a bass emote here? We don't have a bass emote here, do we? I might have to make a bass emote. No, there's no bass. Except for this guy. Yeah, right there's the Thriller thing. Oh, something's happening in the horn there. I'm sorry, I gotta stop. You guys help me with this. Am I losing my freaking mind? Okay, first there is that little bit of the Thriller there. It's just what they do in the accent and the time there. But God, there's this weird thing happening in the horn section. See if I'm losing my freaking mind. Yeah, the Thriller thing. Right there. Oh, right there. That kind of gliss. It's like a French horn rip that goes south or something. I don't know. I'm only listening to the bass. Every time I hear the unison with the celestes or the xylophones, this reminds me of a marching band out in football or something. In this style of composition. Shaft. No, I'm sorry. You laughed. If you laughed out loud, you knew what I was. Oh, shit. That was great. So powerful. Very nostalgic. There was a lot of pullbacks from a lot of different themes. Like I said, Love Boat, Stallone, and all that sort of stuff. That was just like, you know, how do you not feel completely pumped up and upbeat? Troc 2, what's up? How are ya? Welcome to the chat. First time here if you're hanging out. But yeah, that was Black Dynamite, right? Shaft. Shaft. But that was a great upbeat track. But I don't know what was happening. It was my ears or something. I heard those horn rips in there, and I was like, going, I'm doomed. Judgment. By the way, this is yours. Wait a minute. Didn't I just do this already? Judgment. Judgment. Did I do One Piece already? The anime. Your dono. Because you're up right now. You got to let me know. It's a different track. Okay, good. Okay, give me a little backup. I love it. You know, if you give me background on the track too, that makes it a lot more emotionally flavorful for me to listen to if I have a little background of the track. So that's fun if you guys get the opportunity when I do your track to do that. So there's some context for the track and your first dono on the track. Okay, gotcha. All right, so let's do this. Here we go. And the name of this track is, I have no idea because it looks like it's in Korean maybe, I'm not sure. This is from the end of the most recent arc. A new leader has finally made his public appearance after a dictatorship lasting 20 years has been toppled. Oh, so this might be a very upbeat. The country in question was heavily inspired by a feudal Japan. Oh, wow, okay. See, if I got a background of this, then at least I can connect a little bit, being I don't know what's going on here. So maybe since I don't know what the title is, it's maybe perhaps Japanese. I don't know. We're going to find out. Thank you so much. And let's do this. Nice little clusters in the string arrangement there. Brass is a little too polished for me though. Beautiful blend of cultural instruments there. This actually has some older Godzilla stylings in the arrangement style. Is it me? It's me. It was a great track, and I had to eat a cookie right before it. Oh my God. Epic host fail. Sorry. Now I'm full. I thought we were going to listen to it a little longer. My bad. So, those kind of bum, 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 bum. I don't know why. They've kind of pulled back some of the older Godzilla vibes. I love all the organic and authentic use of the instruments at the very beginning. When the orchestra came in, it was really nice, but there was a bit of a sheen to it that kind of just bit me a little bit off in tone-wise. It has nothing to do with the musicianship composers. You guys always, I'm always defending that. But in my ear, when I listen to music too, you guys, for now, this time that you've been here, you've been with me for over a year here on this channel, is I do lean a lot into engineering because that's one of my favorite things about the process of making music for me. And so there was just a little bit of a shine and a little brightness to it that kind of took away from the beauty just of the organic sounds. But the actual, now that you told me what it was, you know, in your breakdown, of what I could see that coming back to life, and I'm back, and this whole, you know, re-energized moment was in there. But yeah, I was hoping to actually hear it for another couple of minutes because I was waiting for some other more stoic changes going in there. But apparently, yeah, it did totally sound, now that you said that, Judgment, it totally sounded like that moment of being crowned and being adorned with, like, you know, you've waited your time and everything, and this is for you kind of vibe, you know. And it definitely had that in its impact, you know. So thank you, Judgment. I really appreciate that, and I also appreciate your generosity in your dono. That was very nice. A bag of coffee from you will have a name on it, and I will show it to you when I buy that bag of coffee. All right, I'm sorry, guys. I did leave one out from the 6th. I didn't see it there. Doesn't mean that you're at the bottom of my list. I just bobo. I get excited. I eat cookies. I have sugar. I have, you know, and I lose track, you know. Most of the time my brain just goes. But, you know, thank God I have my mods to keep me up here. So this is from the one from last week from the Retro Modern Gamer. This name of a band called Sigh. It's metal, so guys, let's get ready. We're going to be doing some metal here, so make any adjustments on your headsets as necessary. So here we go. Is this it? Slaughtergarden Suite. Sounds like something I could relax to, perhaps, in a very Jim Carrey kind of way. I don't know. Here we go. Oops. I almost blew it. Here we go. All right, here we go. Chippy. Oh, it's 10 minutes long. I'm going to have time for my cookie. All right, here we go. I hear a little mouth organ in there. Or a synth that kind of models it. There is a spring reverb there. Good ears, better than mine. That one up there? Jeez, that gnarly flange on the voice right there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn on the air conditioning for this one. Totally power of the funk. I feel you on that. very macabre circus vibe there. Definitely has to be part of a concept album, yeah? I like that ping answer back. There's some very unique musicality to this. I mean, no two ways about it. Yeah. I'm sorry, when I first look at the thumbnail art, I think of Yellow Submarine. I don't know why. The Beatles at the bottom. It's like you're spinning down in a spirally purgatory vibe. But at least it's a little bit of respite, yeah, from the intensity of what was before. Use like an old style Doppler imager. Everything about this is performed. I know that's going to be the stupidest thing you probably heard. There's no sequencers going on here. It's all being played live, and I love that. It gives the track so much more life, considering it's kind of a unique track, yeah? Wow. Manga Man came out, but also threw in a little curveball of fusion cabbage there. Listen, you're gonna do that to me, you're gonna get me to stand up straight. You started off with black metal band? Wow. Oh shit, I thought I did something. Always blaming myself for shit going wrong. Very Dracula-ish, yeah. I think you're right about the Opeth vibe, but only in the last like 3 minutes worth. A little bit more of a lean into that. Yeah, Mossman, that as well. Super trippy. Listen, you know what? First of all, this track couldn't have come in a better time. I love tracks that break up. You know, it's like when you go to the salad bar and then today's the day that you decide to put some hard-boiled eggs and corn on top of your salad bar, on your salad, with a different dressing to add a different kind of excitement. And this was one of those tracks. It was hard to wrap my head in any one particular thing because I didn't know if there was a woven leitmotif in there somewhere, because this is a concept album, or where this is coming from. I am very surprised to find out that these guys, apparently from what you guys are saying here, are had roots in the black metal. Kind of can hear a little bit of that, but that would have been a stretch for me that doesn't have a lot of experience in black metal. But I could see how they went down this, like, you know, experimental psychedelic-y kind of vibe. But once the lead started coming in and the marimba guy comes in, or the solo comes in, and there was part of the lead that looked like what they did is, like I said, it was played live, but, you know, maybe it was the old school MIDI keyboards where they kicked in another sound, and then you had these, you know, you had the, like a Moog sound with that marimba kind of vibe in there. That's when it started cutting loose for me. I was like, oh, now I'm gliding into it, especially when he made a couple out of the kind of like out of the box moves with his lead work, you know. So, new follower, what's up? How are you? All right, thank you for that, and thank you for waiting, and I'm sorry it took me so long to circle back, my bad. All right, Makuzia, are you here, my friend? We are doing a band called Adu. How are you, Makuzia? So, is that how you say Adu? Edu? So, if you guys are familiar with Edu, we have one for you from Adu. And actually, no, from Makuzia's suggestion. So, let's do this. And, oh, is this maybe, it's a show. Oh, is it from another anime show? Because I just looked at the thumbnail here before I popped it up. Is that true? Ah, all right, guys. Let's do Adu. Oh, I'm sorry, that sucked. Wow. Jump in on that Phrygian. Very unique. I gotta say, I'm really digging this track. Super contemporary house vibes there. But I like that step in out of the contemporary pop vibe. They're going to go right back into that Phrygian, India, Pakistani kind of vibe coming up. 2, 3, here we go. It's in the same key. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disrespect it. I love the early reflection on the vocals. Ooh, cut time. I love this. Well done. Great build up. We're going to get us back into that house vibe probably. Ooh. She ripped on that. I think I might have to get Super Chicken to sing this one out. This is a great track. It is the same key. Without, oops, sorry. I know that might have been slightly disrespectful for me to play around with Mr. Chicken there. It was funny it was in the same exact freaking key. I really like this track. This track, as more technical as it is, as powerful as a track as this is, it was so well produced. There wasn't too much going on. There wasn't a jam up of let's put in what we can because we have all this great space. What they did here in this track that I thought that was really super sick is they allowed the power of space to play in the mix. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff going on in there, but there wasn't that, it's one of the hardest things to do, I think, with today's music production and stuff like that, is that if you hear spaces in there, you maybe want to fill it up with a because you can. Especially a track that's all kind of EDM style production. In other words, modules, technical, electric, digital modules and stuff that's doing everything except for the vocals. Oh my God, that singer too had that one section there that was so fried and sounded so authentic, hoping that is what came from her voice. But if not, and if it was done in later on in some sidechain hell, then whatever. I really like this track. I also love the influence that you had that contemporary kind of house pop, electro house pop thing going on, and then they fused in the India kind of vibe, India Pakistani, that kind of Phrygian kind of vibe. So I thought it was really well done. I thought this was a great track. definitely caught me off guard. So I think sometime next week I'm going to do a live composition stream here, and we'll do stuff like that. Okay, Double A, you in here with the donos? Hotaroto, let's go. This is a band called Thank You Scientists. Ooh, these guys are good. This is a metal band, guys. So stand by for 1 second. Let me get it rigged. And let's go. All right, here we go. Feed the Heroes. And thank you so much, Double A, like usual. Okay, before I do this, I gotta turn off the air conditioning now. Stand by. Okay, here we go. No, I haven't, Metal Meatball. Oh! What the hell happened? Job opening. Here we go. That didn't sound like Thank You Scientists. God, these guys.
You're feeling like you're going down. You're throwing in the towel, yeah, you're through. Don't tell me how it's going.
Sounds like Claudia from Kohei dropped by for a session.
So come on, a little closer. I'll take you from Burning Avenue, and I won't be your Burning Avenue. No. And so far I can't tell anything apart. Where's the love you're after?
This is like a Berkeley thesis, or Juilliard thesis, I mean. Super clean engineering.
Your sinking ship is big enough for two. Tell me you're alone. I will be the one who's there for you. So come on, a little closer. I'll take you from Burning Avenue, and I won't be your Burning Avenue. And so far I can't tell anything.
I don't know, but I am getting Kohei vibes from here. There's no two ways about that. What about you guys?
Calling out your name, I hear they only lay you down. So what you have to make it right, right? And I will be your holy roller everywhere I go.
Listen to that bass, guys. That bass is just growling and ripping ahead.
When I tell you you're the one, we're running out. We're running out of time. We're running out. We're running out of time. We're running.
Jeez. That sneaky little muted trumpet there. Giving me some old Chicago vibes too. Earlier Chicago. There it is, the guitar you're looking for. Jesus. That's the kind of music that you have to kind of, it's almost like getting, it's like a Michelin. You know, if the Michelin star is what the foodies are like, you know, they go to that, you know, Michelin type of restaurant to get such an incredible layer of different tastes. That's what this was. It was busy, it was full, it was loaded. It's a listener's track. This is what I like to call a listener's track, because you are sitting back and you're just going, how do they manage that? What are they doing there? You know, there's a part of me that in differentiating, when I'm listening to music, certain songs like that. What was that one track? That hip hop track I was talking about earlier, sounded a little like Gojira and stuff like that. That I feel that can pull me through. Even as a composer, there's power in the simplicity and stuff like that, or certain tracks that can pull me through. And then at the same token, I listen to a track like this. Yes, Death Grips, that one, Death Grips track. And then I listen to a track like this, and I'm removed from the experience of something's pulling me through, because now I'm dissecting differently. I'm like, my brain just goes into a separate mode, and all of a sudden I go through this, what's it called? It's not called, I think it's called synthesia or something, where I start to see colors, or for me what happens is I just start to see charts when I listen to music like this, because I know that this isn't like a bunch of guys sitting down going, hey, you got 20 minutes, let's go ahead and do a track. Yeah, synthesia. I think that's it. Yeah. You know what I mean? This was not the kind of track where you go, hey, what are you guys doing for like a half hour? Let's knock something out. No, this was written out. That's why I kind of said it. It kind of reminds me of a Juilliard or a Berkeley thesis kind of vibe. And then at that point, I'm like, oh, okay. All right. I see where we're going. Okay. Oh, that was neat. You know, and you have to sit there and you know, you're writing all these notes down and stuff. So it becomes more of like you go from a Bob Ross to a Van Gogh kind of vibe or whatever. I think you guys kind of get it. Very intricate track and super, super jazzy to listen to. Thanks, Double A.